Hello, beautiful people. This is yours truly, Kafidanku, and I'll go straight to the point. This is a message. It's about a message in my inbox. It's about a lady complaining about how she cohabited with her boyfriend for 6 years. Cohabitation is something I do not do. I never trusted. I never believed in it, and I am not going to start believing in it now. Cohabiting means like when you and your boyfriend are living together, you and your partner, you and your partner, you and your partner are living together. You and your unmarried partner are living together. Yes. So she wrote a long message complaining, and she needed counseling, she needed advice, she needed everything she can lay her hands on. So I just want to take the opportunity to say this, a few things. Personally, I don't believe in cohabiting. No, I've never. It's something I don't do. I wouldn't even go to my boyfriend's place and keep and then maybe send an extra dress. When I'm going out, it would be much easier for maybe I don't have to come back home to dress. Maybe I'll leave. I hardly even sleep over. Maybe except we've traveled. Maybe except we've traveled out of town, or it's the weekend and we just want to meet. And that weekend, if I know I'm spending one night, because I don't take anything except underwear and spare and I'm in fact I respect crampon to be in my car. I won't bring it out. You know, because I don't even give you the idea that I'm coming to stay over and I'm done. You know, it's a human thing. The more familiar you get with somebody, the more they take you for granted or less seriously. Normal, natural, especially when it comes to dating and abibisa. Cohabiting is something, I'm sorry to say, I know a lot of people do it, but I find it very, like, if I use the word, mububefu, because naturally, no, ukoda, na de chia. Maybe you may be tempted to cook because you prepare breakfast and it's just courteous that you prepare for the two of you. What's starting ready and you started cooking, and then the next minute you're washing the bowls. You have started washing. The situation or the circumstance doesn't matter. Oh yeah, but I'm a guest. In the morning you have to serve me. You have to make breakfast and give me. When breakfast, I mean didi my cup. Want me breakfast, if I feel like I'll eat it, if I don't feel, because at that time I am your guest. So don't go. I even told you, I've mentioned this before, don't go washing plates, washing dishes, washing with Charlie. We are nigere. And now you're uknu. Are you guys married? So what's the point? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? This is something I cannot and would never understand. Like, so Charlie, cohabiting there, it should be out of the question when you're not married. Maybe, unless, of course, it's something critical. If you're the next morning you guys are traveling or something, so you stay together. It makes sense. But say, oh, sorry, I say, like, if it's the thing that is that good, go and collect and go back home. So, before you met, you had a place you were staying. He has his place. So you can do the occasional sleepovers. But when find Nijuma, that way you're gonna be living like you're married. You'd have explored everything, every avenue. Oh, there will be no more excitement. Like there's nothing to look forward to. Until he won't even be in a hurry to marry you. And that's if you guys plan on getting married. He may not even be in a hurry to get married to you. Explore maybe he wants something new, something more exciting, you know. So Charlie, the story is sad, it's heartbreaking, you know, but you can't use that as a bait, say, or being worried because you guys cohabited. But let me say, and you say lobby or horse, because I was telling her, I was trying to get some necessary or some legal advice, you know, because she also mentioned about properties they did together while they were cohabiting, the way she supported him and everything, and now he's about to get married to somebody else, you know, and all that. You can't force love. But if there's any compensation, we're working on that. But Charlie, guys, take cue from this. I don't. You're worried. Like, who invited you? Me nipa or me crown. Those times me corny no matter how late, what time of the night it is, or driving the mechi, or driving mechi, na ma befi. When I get to my gate, before he would drive himself back home. That's how strict I was. You need to have principles. You need to have boundaries. You need to have rules. You need to have things that you don't do in a relationship. Things you don't do in a relationship. You don't overstretch in a relationship. Because, Charlie, marriage cry, you're a giant crofone, you know, you're a giant crofone. But normal. So it will be like, it's a human thing. It's not just about men. It's a human thing. You can easily lose interest in me. You can get bored. I easily get bored. Into me, who's going to say more dating by 10 years? They dated like 8 years, 7 years. I can't hear me once until that time. Don't go living in your boyfriend's house. If you're going for a sleepover for a night, sleepover the next day, coffee. Don't go home and now bring your clothes and one by one start bringing your things one by one and then start living in. And you're nice. Well, it's not advisable. I know a lot of people do it, but and yet nice. Cooking, don't go cooking for him. Don't go cleaning for him. Don't go like me yet. We'll dates. I'm going to do fine. If you want to out of your own free will, walk down now so you're doing fine. And that's what that. Now the ching now say, okay, me be na India. And no crap on it. I'm sure now be routine. So if only you can control it, it's fine. But I'm sure now be routine. So don't do it. Don't. So dear ladies, I think this should just serve as a wake up call for all of us. To just have principles and set certain boundaries in relationship, even in marriage. Have boundaries, have principles. That's the only way you can retain some value and dignity. You know. I remember someone who was pursuing me, asked me to visit. Our second date was in his house. So when I got there, he was doing some cleaning and all that. I didn't offer to help, so he was not happy about that. So later he made a big fuss that I came in and I saw him cleaning, was doing whatever, and I didn't offer to help. That was the end. If you hon, when second date. I think that was even disrespectful. You don't do that. At least date somebody for a while and I'll be make out dating me by 20 years. Worry me. Can you dear me? It's something I won't do. Unless it be a wujari and a bibi. But you're in your right state and you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. We're dating and I should be assuming wife responsibilities. Why? I know some of you guys will be happy, but Charlie. Ladies, I want to know what motivates you. What is the motivation?